I've made many French crepes in this kitchen, but never an Indian style crepe. These are called dosas and they are super delicious as is on the side of a curry, or what I'm going to do is serve them with some chutneys. So in a bowl, I've got some rice flour and some semolina, and this is going to give it a really lovely texture, along with a hint of plain flour. We'll give that a bit of a whisk just to incorporate all the dry ingredients, along with a good pinch of salt. I also like to add some cumin seeds. Now, the spice is totally interchangeable. It's also fantastic with some crushed coriander seeds. Now, I haven't toasted these cumin seeds because they'll toast in the pan as the dosa cooks. And those cumin seeds are going to give a lovely nutty flavour. So onto the liquid, a small amount of yogurt. We'll just add that to the centre. And then the water. So we're going to add the water little by little, as if we were making those French style crepes where we add the milk little by little so we don't get any lumps. So keep stirring. And these dosas can be as simple as that, just salt and cumin. But if you want to make them extra special, why not add other ingredients like onions? So a little bit of onion goes in, along with a combination of fresh coriander. I've got some really spicy small green chilies and some ginger. Pop that in. And lastly, curry leaves. Okay, it smells fantastic. Freshly chopped curry leaves. All right, that's looking good. We'll give that one last little whisk, and now you need to be patient. You need to let this sit for at least half an hour, just so all those flavours can mingle. And you will notice that the batter thickens up, and this one I've made a little over half an hour ago. See how thick it's become? Same amount of liquid. Now we need to thin it out so we can make those super thin dosa. So that extra water that I've been reserving, we'll just add that. Okay, really happy with that consistency. Now for the fun part, which is making these dosa. So I'm going to preheat a pan and we're going to add some ghee. And I love the flavour of ghee, which is a clarified butter. It's going to impart a really nice buttery flavour. And it's really nice working with ghee because you can get this pan on a high heat, but it won't burn the butter whatsoever because it's clarified, which means all the milk solids have been removed. So we're going to add, let's say about half a teaspoon to start with. And just like pancakes and crepes, the first one is always a bit of a test, just to get a feel of the pan and just to get it as thin as possible. In with the batter, good sizzle, swirl the pan around, and now we're just going to let that sit and we're going to turn it once it's golden brown, remove it, and we can make a few more. If you feel it's a little bit too thick, not a problem, just add another splash of water. Okay, I've made a nice big batch of our dosas, and aren't they just adorable? I love how you can see the speckles of herbs that we've added throughout it, the onion, and they just smell so good. And what I like to do is just fold them into quarters and then place them on a big platter like this. So yes, fantastic with curries or just the way I'm serving it here. This is a really nice snack, gorgeous little dosa that's still warm, served with some mango chutney. I've got some spicy chutney over there and some mint chutney, a little garnish of curry leaves over the top if you've got some extra leaves hanging around, just to make it look extra pretty. And that is my version of a dosa.